Hello friends, I am So Shinde. Today we are going to start 12th practical. In this video, we shall discuss the question number 2, biology practical. Question number 2, the minor experiments. In the minor experiment, this question number 2, 3 marks, and this aim of this practical, first one, dissect the given flower and display the floral whorl of flower and take a TS or VS of ovary, and to show the number of chambers and sketch and label the diagram of ovary. The distribution of these 3 marks, the first one, 1 marks for dissect the given flower and take a section of ovary, 1 marks, and draw or sketch the diagram of ovary. This distribution of 3 marks, 1 marks for the dissection of flower, plus 1 marks for section, and plus 1 marks for sketch and label the diagram of ovary. The first we start, the flower. This flower, it is an important part of the plants, and this part is very important for the sexual reproduction. In this part, the flower, typical structure of flower is present the 4 important parts: the calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. These are the 4 parts of the flower. But these 2 parts, like the calyx and corolla, it is an accessory whorl of flower, and androecium and gynoecium, it is a essential whorl of the flower. Now the diagram, this typical structure of this flower, the first one, this is a disc-like structure, it is called the thalamus. And this thalamus, there are several parts is arises, or they can attach on this thalamus. The first one parts in the dissect the given flower means the, for example, hibiscus flower is dissected, and this flower showing the first one important parts, it is the epicalyx. This epicalyx, it is the outermost whorl of the flower, and this epicalyx, it is a green color, and this epicalyx is found in this position. And number of the hibiscus flower, the epicalyx is a 5 to 6 number, and this epicalyx, it is a green color structure, and it is important for the photosynthesis as well as the protection. This is a important part of the hibiscus flower. The next one part is a calyx. This calyx, it is also individually, this calyx, it is called the sepal of flower. This is a sepal. Individually, it is known as a sepal. And these sepals, they are green color. And the flower is present in bud condition. That time, this calyx is the most important for protection of the flower. And this calyx, it is a green color, and it gives the photosynthesis. Means important green color of this calyx because they have present the chlorophyll pigments, and this pigment is important for photosynthesis. This is a green color part of the flower. It is called the calyx. But in hibiscus flower, these calyx, they are fused. This calyx means they are fused to each other, and this condition, it is known as a gamosepalous. Means they are fused, jointed to each other. This calyx, it is a green color, but this calyx is attached to each other. It is a jointed structure, and this condition, it is called the gamosepalous condition. Means sepals are fused, and these sepals, it is the green color, and it is most important function for photosynthesis as well as protection. Next one part of flower, it is a corolla. This one part, it is a corolla of flower, and this part, it is very important colorful part of flower, and this part is very important for the attraction of insect. And this part means all these part, they are dissected. The first one part is a calyx, second one part is a corolla. This corolla is most important for attraction of the insect because this part is very colorful, attractive. But in hibiscus flower, this corolla, it is free from each other. They can easily separate it, and it is this condition of flower, it is called the polypetalous. Means petals, these are the petal, individually it is called the petals, and these petals they get separated from each other, and this condition is present in hibiscus flower and it is called the polypetalous condition. Means corolla are free from each other, and the corolla of this flower is a 5 number. 5 petals are found in the hibiscus, and this part is a colorful, very important for the attraction of insects. Next one part of the flower, this is a androecium. It is a male reproductive whorl of flower, and this androecium is divided into 3 parts. This androecium, individually this androecium, it is called the stamens, and this stamens is divided filaments, these are the anthers, and the joining this anther is the connective. This is individually, this is called the stamens, but in hibiscus flower having many stamens, number of stamens are present, or this male whorl of the flower, it is called the androecium, and this androecium is divided the long filaments and these 2 anthers. Means this in the hibiscus flower, this is a monoadelphous condition. Means many stamens, means the anthers or these stamens, they are attached on the single tube, and this condition it is called the monoadelphous condition. Means these stamens, they are jointed or they are found in the staminal tubes, and many stamens, anthers, they are present in the this part, it is called the androecium, and this androecium, it is a male reproductive whorl of the flower. They get separated. Next one part of flower, it is the middle part of the flower, it is called the gynoecium, and you know this gynoecium is divided into 3 parts, ovary, style and stigma. It is a female reproductive whorl of the flower, and this hibiscus flower, it is a polycarpellary condition. In the hibiscus, it is a polycarpellary, means many carpels are present in the hibiscus flower, and these carpels, they are attached on this style, or this is a stigma, style and ovary. Now this in this gynoecium or the carpels, they are attached on this style, or it is a polycarpellary condition. Polycarpellary means many carpels, but these carpels, they are fused, syncarpous condition of this hibiscus flower. Next one parts, this anther, you know this anther, it is a reniform structure or kidney shaped structure of anther is found in the hibiscus flower. It is a reniform anthers. Now the next part, these are the 4 whorl of the flower, calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium, and this 4 whorl or this 4 part of the flower is dissected, and this dissected flower or parts for this in this practical, it is 1 marks. Next 1 marks, take a section of ovary, take a tiers of ovary, means the transverse section of ovary, and this section is show the 5 chambers. The ovary or this gynoecium carpels of 5 numbers, the tiers of ovary showing the outermost layer, it is called the ovary wall, and this ovary is divided into 5 parts, means 5 chambers, or these are present the 5 locules, and each locules present the ovules. 2 ovules are arises at the central axis. This is the central axis. Axile placentation in the hibiscus flower, because these ovules, they are attached on the axis. The central one, this is the central axis, and each ovule is attached on this axis, and this type of condition is axile placentation. In the central parts axis and this axis, 2 ovules are arises in the each locus, and this pentacarpellary ovary, 5 carpels, means 5 chambers are found, and in each chambers present the 2 ovules, and this arises at the central axis. This is a tiers of ovary. Take a section of ovary, and this section showing the various chambers, means 5 chambers, pentacarpellary, and they take this section is a 1 marks. Next 1 marks, this showing the diagram, means the sketch and label these tiers of ovary in paper. Now these are 3 marks practicals and 1 marks for the dissect the floral whorl of the hibiscus flower. Next 1 marks, take a section, and this section is showing the dissecting microscope, and next 1 marks for sketch and label the tiers of ovary. These are the 3 mark distribution of this practical. The question number 2 question number 2 minor experiment, 3 marks, and aim of this practical to dissect the given flower and to display the different whorl of the flower and take a tiers and sketch and label the diagram. Now in this video we shall discuss about the tiers of ovary or different floral whorl of the flower. In this practical we are going to discuss about the biology practicals in 12th standard. The question number 2, 3 marks. This practical, aim of this practical or dissect the given flower and display the different whorl of the flower. This practical is 3 marks weightage. The 1 marks for the dissect the given flower, and 1 marks for the take a section of tiers of ovary and sketch and label the diagram of tiers of ovary. This is the distribution of this practical. The first one, this select requirement for this practical, hibiscus flower, slide, dissecting microscope, forceps, cover slip. This is the requirement for this practical. First one, the flower, it is a very important part of the plants, and this flower is a important role for the sexual reproduction, and this part present the 4 important whorl. The 2 are the accessory whorl of the flower is a calyx, corolla, and 2 is the essential whorl of the flower, androecium and gynoecium. Take a first one, this is a hibiscus flower, and this stalk of the flower, it is called the pedicel. It is a green color. This part attached the thalamus, and this thalamus, it is a disc-like structure, and this thalamus, they are attached the various part of the flowers like the epicalyx, calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. These 4 part is attached on this flower. The first part dissected with the help of forceps. The first part, the outermost part of this flower, it is called the epicalyx. This is the 5 to 7 number of the epicalyx, and this epicalyx, this is a green color, and this epicalyx is very important for the photosynthesis, and it gives the protection of flower in bud condition. This is the first part, epicalyx. It is the outermost part of the flower. Next part, this is a calyx, and this calyx is a green color, and this calyx is also 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 number. The flower is dissected this calyx or individually this calyx, it is called the sepal, and this sepal they get separated for this flower. This one part it is a fused, and this fused part it is a gamosepalous. This one part it is a sepals. This is a sepal of flowers. Next part of the flower, this sepal it is a fused gamosepalous condition. Sepals are fused. It is a green color, and these sepals are protective function as well as it is a photosynthetic function. The next part of the flower it is a corolla. Now this corolla they get free from each other, and these are attractive part of the flower, and this part they get separated for this flower. These petals, individually it is called the petals, and this petal they get separated. It is a 5 number of petals, and these petals they are free from each other. It is a 5 number, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It is a colorful part of the flower, and it is very attractive part, and it is most important function of this part for attraction of insect for pollination. The next part, this part it is called the androecium, or individually it is called the stamens. It is a male reproductive whorl of the flower, and this part we get separated. There are many number of the stamens in hibiscus flower. This one stamens, they are fused monoidalphous condition in hibiscus flower, because these stamens they are fused, or they are present in the staminal tubes, and these stamens they are kidney shaped structure. These are the stamens. And this individually it is called the stamen. This stamen is divided into 3 parts: filaments, anthers and connective, and number of pollen grains are present in this part. It is the stamens. Now this one part, this important part of the flower is a gynoecium. It is a female reproductive whorl, and this gynoecium is divided into 3 parts: ovary, style and stigma. This is a 4th whorl of the flower. Now the next part, take a section of a ovary. Now this ovary, this one part is dissected and separated. This is one of the carpels, and 1 drop of water, take a slide and take a section of ovary, transfer section of ovary, and this section observe only one, take a one section tears of ovary, and take a cover slip for these tears. Of ovary, and observe this slide under the dissecting microscope, and observe the tears or transverse section of ovary, and this ovary showing the 5 chambers, means ovary, these are the 5 carpels, means pentacarpellary position. These are the 5 carpels, pentacarpellary, and in tears transverse section of ovary showing the ovary wall and central axis, there are attached the ovules. 10 ovules are attached inside the ovary. This is a different part of the flower. The first one part of flower is a epicalyx, second part is a calyx, or individually it is called the sepal. Next part is the fetus. It is very important for attraction of insects, for pollination. Next part is the stamens. The stamens, many stamens, it is a male reproductive word, and these stamens, it is monoadelphous condition, and this stamens is a kidney shape structure also. And next part is a gynoecium, or individually it is called the carpels, and this carpel is divided into the these three parts: ovary, style and stigma. And take a section of ovary, showing this section in this dissecting microscope, and shows that the 5 chambers means ovary or this carpel is a 5 number. This is a 3 marks practical. Stop here.